Why do we live? What is the purpose of life? These are questions we've all asked ourselves at some point. They're big, they're profound, and they can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially when we're facing tough times or uncertain paths. But these questions are more than just philosophical musings. They're at the core of our existence. And the search for answers isn't just about finding the right words or the perfect formula. It's about experiencing life itself. It's about understanding who we are, why we're here, and what we're meant to do. But what happens when we set out on this journey to find our purpose? Why do we often encounter so many challenges along the way? It's almost as if every step toward understanding ourselves and our path is met with resistance. At times, we can feel lost, confused, or unsure about whether we're on the right track. And for some, these challenges can be discouraging. It might feel like the universe is conspiring against us, or that the obstacles we face are simply too much to bear. However, these challenges, as daunting as they may seem, are not there to stop us. They're there to shape us, to guide us, and to help us grow. In fact, the very obstacles we encounter are what prepare us for the purpose that awaits us. They test our resolve, they help us build resilience, and they deepen our understanding of who we are. The journey to finding our life's purpose is not a straight line, and it's certainly not without its difficulties. But every challenge holds within it a lesson, an opportunity for growth, and a step closer to the realization of why we are truly here. The purpose of this video is to explore this spiritual journey, the ups, the downs, the struggles, and the moments of clarity. It's about understanding that finding your purpose is not just about an end goal or a final destination. It's about the transformation that takes place within you as you navigate through life's challenges. In this process, you'll discover not only what you're meant to do, but also who you're meant to become. The path to understanding your purpose requires patience, trust, and sometimes a bit of faith. It's easy to become disheartened when things aren't going the way we expect, or when we feel like we've lost our way. But each trial we face is not just an obstacle, it's part of the divine blueprint of our lives, designed to lead us toward greater wisdom, compassion, and ultimately, fulfillment. You see, it's the struggle that strengthens our faith. It's the doubt that sharpens our clarity. It's the uncertainty that opens us to new possibilities. So, in the midst of your challenges, remember that they are not happening to you, they are happening for you. They are the tools that will help you uncover the deeper truths about yourself and your life's purpose. And as you continue on this journey, you'll find that the answers to the questions we started with, why do we live? What is the purpose of life? Are not fixed, but dynamic. They evolve as you grow, as you change, and as you walk through each challenge with an open heart and mind. If you've ever wondered about these questions, if you've ever struggled to understand the obstacles in your path, or if you're simply seeking more meaning in your life, this video is for you. We'll take a deep dive into the spiritual journey, examining how challenges and purpose are intricately woven together. We'll talk about how to navigate through the tough moments, how to stay grounded in your faith, and how to keep moving forward even when it feels like the road is never ending. So, if you're looking for answers about the meaning of life, if you're wondering how to overcome the challenges on your spiritual journey, and if you're ready to embrace the lessons hidden in your struggles, don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring videos. Together, let's embark on this transformative journey to uncover the true purpose of our lives. The question of what gives life meaning is one of the oldest and most profound inquiries we, as humans, have ever faced. It is a question that transcends cultures, religions, and backgrounds, and yet it remains something that each of us must answer for ourselves as we walk our own paths in life. So, why do we need a purpose? Why is it that finding a deeper meaning in life is so important? To begin, the purpose of life is not simply about the routine tasks we carry out each day. It's not about waking up, going to work, or ticking off items on a to-do list. These activities, though necessary, are not what give life its depth and significance. The purpose of life lies much deeper than our daily activities. It is that invisible force, that invisible thread that connects us to something greater than ourselves. It is what inspires us to get up every morning, face the day, and keep moving forward, no matter what obstacles lie ahead. Whether we find that purpose through our religious faith, our families, or through our personal ideals and dreams, the reason to live is a force that drives us. So, what exactly defines the purpose of life? In simple terms, it is the reason we exist beyond survival. It is the deeper meaning that motivates us and gives us a sense of direction, fulfillment, and identity. Without purpose, life can feel aimless, as if we are drifting through the days without knowing why. But with a sense of purpose, life takes on a profound meaning. It becomes something to be cherished, something to be worked toward. When we discover our purpose, we feel aligned with something larger than ourselves. We connect with a sense of belonging, a greater cause that provides our lives with meaning. For some, this purpose may be rooted in religious belief, in following a divine calling, while for others, it may be more aligned with personal growth, family, or contributing to society. Whatever it is, the purpose of life is something that propels us forward. It fuels our energy and provides us with a sense of clarity amidst life's challenges. Now, let's talk about what factors determine the purpose of life. It's important to realize that no two people's purposes are exactly the same. The purpose of one individual's life may be radically different from that of another. The unique combination of beliefs, values, and personal experiences that shape each of us will ultimately guide us toward the understanding of our own purpose. Our beliefs, whether spiritual, religious, or philosophical, play a significant role in shaping the way we view the world and our place in it. They provide a lens through which we interpret our experiences and help us define what is meaningful to us. If we believe in a higher power or divine purpose, this belief may provide us with a clear sense of direction and guide us toward a greater calling. Our values are another important factor. Values are the principles and ideals that we hold dear, the things that matter most to us. These may include love, honesty, compassion, integrity, or freedom. The values we hold shape the way we live our lives and influence the decisions we make. They can also serve as a compass, pointing us in the direction of our purpose. For example, if one of our core values is compassion, we may feel called to a career or mission that allows us to serve others or make the world a better place. Similarly, if we value family and relationships above all else, our purpose may be centered around fostering deep connections with others and creating a nurturing environment for those we love. Lastly, what drives us on a personal level is another key factor in determining our purpose. What motivates you to get out of bed in the morning? What excites you, energizes you, and makes you feel alive? These passions and motivations are the driving forces that give life its spark. For some, it might be their work or their creative pursuits. For others, it might be a desire to help others or to make an impact on the world in some way. Whatever it is, these intrinsic motivations point us toward our purpose. When we are driven by something that we love or believe in, we are more likely to find fulfillment and satisfaction along our journey. So what are the benefits of having a clear purpose in life? Why is it so important to know why we are here and what we are meant to do? First and foremost, having a clear purpose helps us navigate life's challenges. Life is unpredictable, and there will always be obstacles along the way. But when we have a strong sense of purpose, we are better equipped to face these challenges head-on. Purpose acts as an anchor in the storm, a steady point of reference that keeps us grounded when the winds of life blow in unexpected directions. It gives us the strength to persevere when things get tough, knowing that the struggles we face are part of the process of achieving something meaningful. Purpose also fuels our persistence. It provides us with the resilience we need to keep going, even when the path seems uncertain or difficult. When we know why we're doing something, it's easier to keep moving forward, even when progress seems slow or obstacles arise. Having a clear purpose helps us stay focused and determined, and it gives us the energy to keep striving toward our goals. It reminds us that the journey itself is as important as the destination, and that every challenge along the way is an opportunity for growth. Another benefit of having a clear purpose is that it leads to inner peace. When we are aligned with our purpose, we experience a sense of contentment and fulfillment. We feel like we are living authentically, in harmony with our true selves. This inner peace is not dependent on external circumstances. It comes from within, from the knowledge that we are living in a way that reflects our deepest values and beliefs. It's a peace that comes from knowing we are on the right path, even if the path is not always easy. So, as you reflect on your own life, ask yourself, what is your purpose? What drives you? What motivates you to get up every morning and face the day? If you haven't yet discovered your purpose, don't worry. It's a journey that takes time. But by exploring your beliefs, your values, and your personal motivations, you can begin to uncover the deeper meaning of your life. And once you do, you'll find that life takes on a new level of richness and fulfillment. If you found this video helpful and it has inspired you to think about your own purpose in life, don't forget to like and share so others can also receive this motivation. And if you're ready to dive deeper into your own journey of discovering your purpose, subscribe to the channel for more videos that will guide you on your spiritual journey. Keep moving forward, and remember that your purpose is waiting to be discovered, one step at a time. The path to discovering our purpose and walking the spiritual journey is not always easy. It's often filled with obstacles, both internal and external, that challenge us and make the journey feel uncertain. However, it's through facing and overcoming these challenges that we grow, evolve, and get closer to realizing our true purpose in life. In this section, we'll explore some of the most common challenges people face when walking the spiritual path and discuss ways to overcome them. The first major challenge we face on the spiritual journey is doubt and lack of confidence. Self-doubt is one of the most powerful forces that can derail us from our path. It often creeps in when we begin questioning the decisions we've made or the path we've chosen. There are times when we may feel uncertain about the direction we're going in, and this uncertainty can make us question whether we are truly on the right journey. We begin to ask ourselves, am I doing the right thing? Is this really my purpose? What if I'm making a mistake? These questions can overwhelm us and lead us to doubt ourselves and our ability to succeed. This self-doubt often stems from the fear of failure or the fear of not being good enough. We may feel unworthy of the purpose we believe we have or the goals we want to achieve. It's important to recognize that doubt is a natural part of the human experience. It's normal to question ourselves, but it's also essential to understand that these doubts don't define us. They are simply thoughts that pass through our minds, and they don't reflect our true potential. To overcome self-doubt, it's crucial to remind ourselves of our strengths and the progress we've made so far. We need to trust in the journey, even when we can't see the full picture. Taking small, consistent steps toward our purpose can help build our confidence and dispel the doubts that try to hold us back. Another major challenge on the spiritual journey is the struggle to maintain faith. Life is filled with ups and downs, and when we face hardship or suffering, it can sometimes feel as though our faith in our purpose is shaken. We might encounter failure, loss, or difficult situations that make us question whether our purpose is real or whether we're even capable of fulfilling it. These experiences can lead us to feel disconnected from our faith, and we might wonder if it's worth continuing to pursue a path that feels so challenging. When we face adversity, it's natural to feel disheartened, but it's important to remember that challenges are a part of the process. Maintaining faith during tough times is not always easy, but it's in these moments that our faith is truly tested. The key to maintaining faith is to hold on to the belief that the purpose we are working toward is greater than the obstacles in our way. It's important to remind ourselves that every setback, every hardship, and every failure is an opportunity for growth. Faith is not just about believing in success, it's about believing in the journey, even when the road is rough. One way to stay connected to our faith is to reflect on past experiences where we have overcome difficulties. Reminding ourselves of our strength and resilience in the face of adversity can help reignite our faith and renew our commitment to our purpose. The third major challenge we face on the spiritual journey comes from external sources, society, and the pressure from others. Society often has its own expectations of us, and these expectations can be at odds with the purpose we are trying to follow. Whether it's the pressure to conform to societal norms, the expectations of family and friends, or the influence of external factors like media and culture, These external influences can create doubt and confusion about our true purpose. Society often emphasizes success in material terms, career, wealth, status, and it can be easy to get caught up in these external markers of success. This pressure can make us question whether we are on the right path, especially when our journey doesn't seem to align with society's standards. The pressure to conform to societal norms can be particularly challenging for those who are following a spiritual or unconventional path. It's easy to feel isolated or misunderstood when our beliefs or goals don't fit into the mainstream. We may even face criticism or judgment from others who don't understand or support the journey we are on. This external pressure can create stress and anxiety, making it harder to stay focused on our purpose.
The key to overcoming this challenge is to stay true to ourselves and our beliefs. We must learn to tune out the noise and focus on what truly matters to us. It's important to understand that our purpose is not defined by society's standards. It's defined by what feels right to us and what aligns with our inner truth. We need to trust our intuition and have the courage to follow the path that resonates with our soul, even if it goes against the expectations of others. Overcoming these challenges, doubt, lack of faith, and external pressure, requires a combination of self-awareness, resilience, and support from others. One of the most powerful ways to overcome these challenges is by seeking support from a community. Whether it's a spiritual group, a group of like-minded individuals, or simply a close circle of friends, having people around us who share similar values and beliefs can provide the encouragement and guidance we need. A supportive community can remind us of our purpose when we feel lost, and can offer words of wisdom during difficult times. Surrounding ourselves with positive, supportive individuals who uplift us and encourage us can make all the difference on our journey. In addition to seeking support, it's important to stay true to our beliefs. Our beliefs are the foundation of our purpose, and they provide us with the strength to overcome challenges. We must continue to nurture and cultivate our beliefs, especially when things get tough. Taking time for personal reflection, meditation, or prayer can help us stay grounded and reconnect with our inner truth. The more we stay connected to our beliefs, the more we can trust ourselves and the path we're on. Another important aspect of overcoming challenges is learning to accept and forgive both ourselves and others. We will inevitably make mistakes along the way, and we may face situations where others hurt us or let us down. Holding on to resentment or anger can prevent us from moving forward and can block our spiritual growth. Learning to forgive both ourselves and others is a crucial step in overcoming the challenges we face. Forgiveness frees us from the emotional burden of negative feelings and allows us to move forward with a lighter heart. It's a reminder that we are all human and we all make mistakes, but we can choose to rise above them and continue our journey with love and compassion in our hearts. So, have you encountered any challenges on your spiritual journey? Have you faced doubt, struggled to maintain your faith, or felt the pressure of external influences? If so, you're not alone. These challenges are part of the journey, and overcoming them is an essential part of discovering your true purpose. Share your experiences with us in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share this video to spread the message of hope, resilience, and faith. Together, we can support each other on this transformative journey. As we've discussed, the spiritual journey is filled with challenges, but it's also a journey of deep transformation. It's a process of discovery, growth, and realignment with your true purpose. Sometimes it can be easy to feel lost, especially when faced with doubt, external pressures, or personal struggles. However, it's important to remember that you don't have to walk this path alone, and there are practical steps you can take to reconnect with your purpose and keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles you face. One of the most powerful practices for reconnecting with your purpose is meditation and prayer. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get distracted and lose sight of what truly matters. Our minds are constantly bombarded with noise, information, and external demands, making it difficult to hear the quiet whispers of our soul or connect with the divine. That's where meditation and prayer come in. These practices provide us with the space to step back from the chaos of daily life and reconnect with our inner selves and with God. By creating quiet moments throughout our day to meditate, reflect, or pray, we open ourselves to a deeper understanding of our purpose. Meditation allows us to still the mind, to quiet the thoughts that cause anxiety, and to listen more intently to the wisdom that lies within us. Prayer, on the other hand, creates a direct line of communication with God, a sacred space where we can ask for guidance, strength, and clarity on our journey. Whether you take a few minutes in the morning, before bed, or during moments of stillness throughout your day, these practices can help you stay centered and aligned with your purpose. Another essential practice in staying connected to your purpose is listening to the signals from your soul. Life often sends us signs and messages that guide us in the right direction. These can come in many forms: a gut feeling, a moment of clarity, an unexpected encounter, or even a thought that seems to arise out of nowhere. These are the signals from your soul, and they are often subtle yet incredibly powerful. However, in order to receive these messages, we must learn to trust our intuition. We must quiet the external noise and listen deeply to what's being communicated within us. Trusting your intuition means following the feelings and impressions that resonate with your spirit. It's not about following logical reasoning or external validation. It's about tuning into the deeper wisdom that resides within you. When you learn to trust your intuition, you'll begin to notice that life begins to align itself more smoothly. Doors will open, opportunities will arise, and the path ahead will become clearer. In addition to listening to your inner guidance, it's also important to build a supportive community around you. The spiritual journey can sometimes feel isolating, especially when others may not understand or share your beliefs. But finding a community of like-minded individuals can make all the difference. A supportive community is one that encourages, uplifts, and strengthens you in your faith and purpose. This could be a church group, a meditation circle, a book club focused on spiritual growth, or even just a group of friends who share similar values. When you surround yourself with others who are walking a similar path, you feel less alone and more empowered to continue on your journey. A supportive community provides a space for you to share your struggles, celebrate your wins, and receive guidance from those who have walked the path before you. They remind you that you are not alone, and they provide encouragement when you need it most. If you don't have a community around you, consider seeking out groups online, attending events or workshops, or even starting a small group yourself. The connections you make will help you stay motivated and inspired. As you continue on your journey, it's important to remember that persistence and firm belief are key to staying on the right path. The spiritual journey is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a long and sometimes challenging process, but each step you take brings you closer to your true purpose. There will be days when you feel discouraged or overwhelmed, and it may seem like progress is slow. But it's important to remember that every step, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Persistence means showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. It means continuing to put in the effort, to seek growth, and to trust that your purpose will unfold in due time. Firm belief means holding on to your faith and trusting that, even when things seem unclear, the path you're on is the right one for you. When you stay persistent and firm in your belief, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and confidence that guides you through difficult times. One of the best ways to maintain motivation and keep moving forward is to celebrate the small victories along the way. It's easy to focus on the end goal and get discouraged if we don't see immediate results, but it's the small steps and achievements that ultimately lead to the bigger picture. Celebrate the moments when you feel more connected to your purpose, when you overcome a challenge, or when you receive a sign that you're on the right path. These small victories are a reminder that you are making progress, and they provide the motivation to keep moving forward. No step is too small, and no victory is insignificant. Every effort you put toward your spiritual journey is an important part of the process. Another key to staying connected to your purpose is practice gratitude. Gratitude helps us stay grounded and focused on the positive aspects of our journey. It's easy to get caught up in what's not working, what's lacking, or what's still to be done. But by taking a moment each day to express gratitude for the blessings in your life, you can shift your focus toward what's already going well. Gratitude opens your heart and allows you to see the beauty in the present moment. It helps you appreciate the lessons you've learned, the people you've met, and the opportunities that have come your way. By practicing gratitude, you attract more positivity and abundance into your life, and you stay connected to the sense of purpose that guides you. Lastly, remember that the spiritual journey is unique to each individual. There is no one-size-fits-all path to fulfillment, and there's no right or wrong way to discover your purpose. Your journey will look different from others, and that's okay. The key is to trust yourself and your intuition, to stay open to the lessons life has to offer, and to move forward with faith and persistence. The more you embrace your own unique path, the more aligned you'll become with your true purpose. If you feel this video has helped you find the motivation to continue your journey, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more helpful messages in the future. Let's keep moving forward together, trusting that every step we take is a step closer to the life we are meant to live. Your purpose is waiting for you, and with persistence, faith, and a supportive community, you will continue to move closer to the incredible journey that lies ahead. The journey to finding the purpose of life and overcoming challenges on the spiritual path is not an easy one. It's filled with moments of doubt, struggles, and unexpected obstacles that can sometimes make us question everything. However, as we've explored today, it's important to understand that these challenges are not meant to break us. They are meant to shape us, teach us, and help us grow into the person we're meant to become. The purpose of life is not just something to be found, it's something to be experienced, something that evolves as we continue to learn and grow. We all face struggles along the way, whether it's self-doubt, the pressure from society, or the ups and downs of life. There will be times when we feel lost or disconnected from our purpose. But these moments are part of the journey. They are the tests that prepare us for what lies ahead. When we encounter doubt or fear, it's a signal that we need to dig deeper, trust more, and keep moving forward with faith. The road may be long, but every step is a step toward greater clarity and understanding. The key to overcoming these challenges is faith. Faith in yourself, in your path, and in the purpose that is uniquely yours. Faith doesn't mean everything will always go smoothly. It means that even in times of difficulty, you trust that there is something greater at work, guiding you toward your true purpose. Alongside faith, persistence is crucial. The spiritual journey is not about reaching a destination quickly. It's about continuing on, step by step, no matter how slow the progress might seem. Persistence is the force that keeps us going, even when the way seems unclear. Connection is another essential part of this journey. We are not meant to walk this path alone. Connecting with others who share similar beliefs and values provides us with the support, encouragement, and understanding that we need. A strong community can help us stay focused, motivated, and reminded of the bigger picture. Whether it's friends, family, or a spiritual community, these connections help us feel grounded and supported in our journey. As we close this video, I want to leave you with this message. No matter where you are on your spiritual path, you are not alone. You are not lost. The challenges you face are part of the beautiful unfolding of your life's purpose. Keep moving forward with faith, trust in the process, and remember that with persistence and connection, you will find the light at the end of the road. Thank you for watching the video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to receive more valuable insights on the purpose of life and the spiritual journey. Together, let's continue this journey of growth and discovery. See you in the next video.